Hitachi Astemo manufactures and sells many kinds of automotive parts. Here is Astemo's chassis products line. TOKICO shock absorber. TOKICO is well known globally as a brand of shock absorbers and brake parts. Let's take a look at TOKICO's shock absorber. This is the overall structure of a typical TOKICO shock absorber. This is an exploded view of the bottom valve assembly which generates compression damping force. Exploded view of the piston valve assembly which generates not only rebound damping force but also compression side. The shock absorber is mounted in pairs with the spring near each tire wheels. Function of shock absorber. Shock absorber is one of the suspension parts. Suspension has a structure, such as illustrations in the mechanism, that connects the vehicle body and wheel with spring, links and shock absorber. They control the unwanted and excess spring motion. Shock absorbers keep your tires in contact with the road at all times. Without shock absorber, the vehicle body will shake up and down a lot in response to the road surface. With shock absorber, the movement of the vehicle body becomes more gentle. In Jounce process of the shock absorber when tire hits speed bump. Inside of shock absorber, the oil under the piston flows through the piston valve to upper room. At this moment, compression damping force is generated by the valve blocking oil flow. Damping force depends on the stroke speed of shock absorber. At the bottom side, the oil which inside of the pressure tube flows through the cage valve to reservoir chamber. Damping force is generated when oil flows through the valve, as well as the piston part. In this way, TOKICO shock absorbers can generate compression damping force at both the piston and cage. Intention process for shock absorber when tire go down speed bump or pothole. Inside of shock absorber, the oil which upper the piston flows through the piston valve to lower room. At this moment, rebound damping force is generated by the valve blocking oil flow. At the bottom side, the oil which in the reservoir chamber come back into the pressure tube through the cage suction valve. Since the suction valve open widely, no damping force is generated at here. Why renew shock absorber? New shock absorber provides good behavior on your vehicle. Here's the comparison between old and new shock absorber on each behavior. Handling. Old shock absorber's behavior when avoiding danger. New shock absorber's behavior when avoiding danger. Easy to avoid danger with new shock absorber. Old shock absorber's behavior when changing lane. New shock absorber's behavior when changing lane. Smooth lane change with new shock absorber. You can drive as you expected. Passenger comfort. Old shock absorber's behavior on pothole. New shock absorber's behavior on pothole. Reduce impact on large step and potholes with new shock absorber. Road holding. Better feeling of tire grip at cornering. Old shock absorber's behavior on braking. New shock absorber's behavior on braking. Brakes work better with new shock absorber. Vehicle stability. Old shock absorber's behavior when steering. New shock absorber's behavior when steering. No more steering in vain. You will be able to steer with confidence. You can drive comfortably, so you don't get tired easily. When replacing shock absorbers, there are other things to pay attention to in addition to the shock absorber itself. If there is any damage on dust cover, insulators, upper mounts, and jounce bumper, they should be replaced with new ones. Check that there are no unusual noises coming from the suspension area. Wheel alignment at each corner should be adjusted to be correct. History of TOKICO. TOKICO shock absorbers utilize not only its unique technology, but also the excellent technology and experience of Unisia and Showa. Wide range of TOKICO shock absorber products. TOKICO offers a wide type of shock absorbers to suit all kinds of vehicles and to meet the needs of our customers. Twin tube gas strut. Twin tube oil shock. Twin tube oil strut. Monotube gas shock. Strut cartridge. Twin tube gas shock. Semi-active damper. Global TOKICO network. Almost 1 out of every 5 new cars in the world is now equipped as Astemo OE shock absorbers. This is one of the reasons why TOKICO shock absorbers are used with high confidence in many countries around the world. Benefits of TOKICO shock absorber. Conducts rigorous durability tests. Wide range of products covers not only passenger cars but also large SUVs and light trucks. Can be delivered worldwide. No bargain on quality and safety. All the required accessories are packed in TOKICO box.